bless you all. Take care now. Bye-bye. Where's the tab? Here we go.
There we go. Let me add this to the YouTube streets. Hi, Chris. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you to everyone who is arriving. I am watching VJ exiting, and I am going to hit mute because nobody needs that in stereo. If I can get my television to cooperate. There we go. Hi, Barbara. Welcome in. What are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? Of course, for those of you that are coming in from VJ's live, I am still working on my moss stitch blanket. And this particular, hi, Kitty. I cannot wait to raid over to your house once we're done here. Hello, Carla. Thank you all for coming in and keeping me company for an hour. Hi again, Sam. I love you. And of course, you will be in and out, and I totally understand. Hello, Jeremy. And guys, for those of you that don't know, I am really very new to this. So a lot of things are very foreign to me. I miss some of the chat, but I try to make sure that I do things like that and highlight the conversation so we all know what everyone is saying. And Roberta says, here making sandwiches, being soon. Okay. And Jeremy is saying hello to Tank. Thank you for coming in, Tank. So please share what we have on our hooks, share what we have in our cups, and what's going on in your world. Are you all wrapping up final gifts that you're making for Christmas or whatever you may be celebrating? And what are you doing? I, of course, am done with gifts, although I think I may be taking a page from Sam's mom's book. I am not a gift wrapper. I have gifts for my family, and I might wrap them in a sheet. That sounded like a really great idea. I am not I did all the gift wrapping stuff in the past, and the more I looked at it, the more I was like, this was a waste of paper. This was a waste of tape. This was a waste of my time. They love their gifts. I just don't like all that wrapping. Hey there, Jeanette. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Please share what you have on your hook and what you have in your cup. Jeremy says that he's a bag tire. Nana Michelle says, hello, everyone. VJ Ray grabbing a warm cup of hot chocolate decaf coffee, working on beautiful shells and hope to get it done for a lady at work by tomorrow. If not, she'll have to wait till Thursday. And if she does, it'll still be beautiful. LOL, too funny, but I let him keep the sheet. No. If I wrap it in the sheet, it's my sheet. I'm getting the sheet back. They don't have my bed size. And hello, Denisha. Thank you. I'm so glad you made it. And Denisha is saying hi to everyone. So, as I said, this is something that I only have done on Saturdays, except for right before Thanksgiving or right after. I don't remember. But I am very new to the YouTube streets. I've only been out here for 5 months, and going live is a challenge for me. But I'm learning to overcome my challenges. And I love the company. So thank you all for being here. I do have a scrolling banner to let you know the tiny little rules that we have here. We like to have fun. We like to talk. I like to talk. I like having you guys to chat with, though. That makes my day. And Denisha says her family is making a lot of noise. Well, the beauty is you have your family. Hi, Laura. Welcome in. And my beautiful Pebbles. Hello. You know what, Pebbles? I appreciate you. I don't know how well I do it, but I do what I like to do. And that's the part that I enjoy the most. Folks, please be sure to hit the like button. Even if it means you have to exit the chat for just a second, you're always welcome back. Or if you see me in a long screen, I don't know how that works. Uh, Double tap the screen if you can do that. I don't know which, but I appreciate all the likes. And Golden Age, Norina, I believe is your name. I'm learning. Please bear with me. I've got to get back to the dishes, but have a mocha going, just finishing my granddaughter's new poncho. I'm taking my computer into the upstairs kitchen. Okay, take us with you, but keep us away from the water. We're never gonna enjoy the water. It's not good for our hair. She has a beautiful avatar. And Pebble said, yes, do what makes you happy. Well, if I did that right now, I would probably be asleep. Because, yeah, right now, naps are beautiful. Naps are very beautiful. She, oh, you are the sweetest. Nana, thank you. Thank you. It's ironic that I get compliments on my voice when that's the one thing that drives me batty about myself. I don't like the sound of my voice. Oh, see, I would have loved to have seen that in person. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful piece. And I'm sure your doctor really enjoyed getting it. Oh, so guys, for those of you that are new to me, let me tell you a little bit about me. I am a full time child care provider. I do that out of my home. So my work comes to me instead of me going to the work. And I currently have two clients, one who just turned one and one who will turn one at the beginning of the year. Yes, she lives on the West Coast in the rainforest. So sorry if I get you all wet in advance. I'll dry off. I will dry off. I think somewhere very close by there is a towel. I just don't want you to lose sight of your screen because of the water. And I can swim, just for the record. I can't ride a bike, but I can swim. So there is that. And I don't know why there have been those who didn't believe the wet coast, not the West Coast. Okay. So where are you then? If you're not on the West Coast, where exactly are you, if I might ask? And if you don't feel like saying, I don't blame you. She's laughing at me. Yeah, I've been laughed at before. It won't be the first time, nor will it be the last. And I am going to do something I never do. I am going to send a text message to Vancouver Island. Ooh, that's a beautiful place. I am going to send a text message, and hopefully, the person that gets this text message will bring me water. But I have to warn them that I'm on live so they know. BC, Canada. Okay. Mm, I bet it is beautiful. But it's also cold there, isn't it? I don't do I Michelle does not like cold. Michelle does not like to be cold. Michelle does not like to be wet. Michelle does not like to be hot. Michelle doesn't like to be outside. Michelle doesn't like to be much of anything. I am a pampered princess who doesn't wear a diaper. So there is that. Bear with me, folks, please, because this was not planned. So I didn't get to set up. I just kind of jumped in. And I'm glad to have the opportunity to have your company here. And VJ is in the car. Uh, I've never been to Seattle or Portland and will probably not be going because they get a lot of rain. And yeah, no. That's not my wheelhouse. I wear glasses, glasses get wet, I won't be able to see. Yeah, no. Sorry guys. I am sending this message. There we go. Woohoo! Hi, Gail. Welcome in. And hello, Melissa. I'm from across the country, Prince Edward, Canada. Okay, I got some Canadians in the house. And Jeremy said, yeah, I have curly hair, so rain is a no for me too. There you go. See? Jeremy, you have great hair, by the way, but you have a greater hook. I must say that. And I have very big curly hair, but I usually tamp it down with styling gels and things like that. Don't speak. Come in. I am giving directions, ladies and gentlemen. Please excuse me. Stop there. Hand me those. Hand me one strawberry, one pineapple, and one pina colada shaky. I have all of my things very close by, but too far away for me to reach. Hi, Aaron. Thank you. I love you, and I will talk to you after I'm done. Don't speak. There's that. Oh, gracious. Forgive me, my trash can is also close by, and I have to open up my shakies. So you get to watch me set up my water. He's 23, but I talk to him like a child because he's my child. Hello, Louise. I spoke about you in my video earlier today, though I did not name your name. Okay. Sounds like a child. Sounds like I'm a child. I'm a spoiled brat. Well, I'm glad you're awake. I am very glad you're awake. And Gail is in Maryland. How's the weather there, Gail? Please share all of the details. You guys know I live vicariously right there in your room. Ooh, Pebbles, I didn't know you were in Maryland. Ah, I know nothing about geographic weather. Bear with the sounds of my water. Hopefully it makes you guys thirsty enough to enjoy your beverages of choice. Like I said, I wasn't at all prepared. I usually do all this stuff off camera. Don't worry, I can spot the child tone. I get it from my mom all the time. I am accused of having the mom face, the look. My kids, even as grown as they are, assure me that the moment I give them that look, that they know she's not playing. Do whatever she says. Give her whatever she wants. Hi, Sandra. Well, there's going to be more water. I'm warning you. I have another bottle to pour in. I have this one to shake. This and Sonny, whatever you do, you are not allowed to say any names here, okay? I need you to remember that part because that's important. We do not use names here. But welcome in, my darling. This is one of my adopted children. She is my baby. She's grown, but she is my baby. And correction, they are grown. I am still learning. They are teaching me. I have a lot to learn. My bathroom is about 10 steps away, but that would mean me leaving the camera. Welcome in, Sonny. There, we are done pouring water. Now we can sip and enjoy. Good evening, Sherry. And Kitty is from Hampton, Virginia, and it's 33 degrees. No, thank you. I would rather not. That is far too cool for me. I am a spoiled brat. I don't like outdoor weather when it's cold or hot. Hello, my beautiful Jessica. Mm, I'm sorry you are still at work, but I appreciate the love. I really do. So, what projects is everybody working on? What are we doing with our evening? Who's preparing dinner and what are we having? I got to know all the details because I'm not cooking. Sonny, what are you preparing for dinner tonight? And of course, VJ needs to drive safely, no laughing too hard. And then update us when you get safely to where your granddaughter is. Oh, I it smelled amazing. It really, really did. Erin is working on a cardigan. Funny that you mentioned a cardigan. My Sonny showed me a picture of a cardigan that they would like for me to make for them. And I will be doing that. They want it in yellow. And I have the perfect yellow, but I'm not going to leave camera. I will show it to you in a picture later on. And Kitty is working on a mitered blanket, soaking the chicken wings for the daughter to cook. Okay. Laura is having burgers that she made for okay. Only cook once, twice a week. Makes sense. I don't. Make extra so you don't have to cook again. That's my philosophy. I live for that. I'm going to Jeremy's house for dinner. He is having breakfast. I love a good breakfast for dinner. I might order breakfast for dinner. Sonny, can you share the recipe for Yuletide pie? Hi, Michael. Welcome in. What are you sipping on and what are you whipping on? Although I would think you would be napping in preparation for the long haul over Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. Ah. And VJ wants to know what the wings are being soaked in. So can we give all the details? Let's share some information, folks. Cooking takes away from my crochet time. I would say it does. I tend to multitask. And Michael is making dinner and having to stay up till 8 a.m. tomorrow to prepare. What is this, like stretching? Are you stretching? Oh, how cool. Very sweet, Erin. And to answer the question of what is Yuletide pie, it is ground pork, celery, onions, cinnamon, thyme, rosemary, pepper, and salt, and nutmeg, all in a beautiful pie crust. And I will tell you, it was a beautiful pie crust. Pebbles, it smelled delicious, I have to tell you. Sonny says that they would say it's a meat pie, but they make it around Christmas. Oh my gracious. Hey, Renee, welcome in. Welcome in, and thank you for being here. Jeremy, this is my cooking protege. Only I think she has surpassed me now. They have surpassed me now. They are being patient with me as I am still learning. Kind of, Laura. It's kind of a sausage pie. Oh my goodness. I love it. My IRL family gets to know my YouTube family. This excites me. Yes. Sunny is sharing that when their moms renewed their vows, we stayed up all night and made the cake that they had at the reception, and it was fun. It was also no, I think I made a birthday cake for you a few years later. I was trying to remember, was that the only cake I'd ever made for you guys? Ricky, welcome in. Now, this is something I know nothing about, a tomato pie. What is a tomato pie? How is that made? Laura is down for some meat pie. Okay. I'm a shepherd pie kind of person. You still remember. You were 15. And yes, it was champagne flavored. You know what? The fact that you remember all of that really makes me smile. Aaron had lasagna. Ooh, that sounds good. I think I might be hungry. So we know what I'll be doing at 6 o'clock. Why don't I remember this? I guess it's because I love you so much that I will do pretty much anything you ask. Now that I do remember. I do remember the mango filling cake. That was the one that I did the piped roses for, I believe. Okay, and Kitty is soaking wings in a half a teaspoon of salt with a half a teaspoon of what I will say is Lynn Parents, because I never say that word. That's a brand of it, by the way. When we prepare them, we season them with garlic and onion powder, thyme, smoked paprika, and a dash of cinnamon, and coat in seasoning, flour and dry. Oh man, I can't eat chicken, but that sounds amazing. Okay, I made pasta and sweet chili casserole. Okay, Ricky. That sounds good actually. I've got everything ready for a Boxing Day turkey bird. Okay. And Jeremy said that my mom taught me how to make lasagna by an Jeremy. And you know you're not too far away. Hmm. You're a train ride away. And you put garlic in everything. Okay. I'm not opposed to that. I like flavoring. 359, 359. I missed something. You must have given the recipe and I missed it. And Kitty said last night I cooked butter garlic spinach with sausage and mashed. Ooh, that sounds so amazing. Okay, Kitty needs to have a cooking channel because yeah, I need to live vicariously on her channel. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. And considering I'm allergic to a whole battery of antibiotics, I make very good friends with garlic. And vanilla Bavarian for dessert too. First Christmas in it is your first Christmas in your new place. That is exciting. Please make sure you post pictures. We want to see all the things. Louise made risotto for dinner. Um, just have a second portion of it now. Hot sweet tea with milk. I'm a weirdo. I like tea with milk. That's the one thing no one in my family seems to like but me. Hi, Jindal. I missed something. I am so lost. The chat moves way faster on this end than you realize that it does. Kendall. Okay, okay. Hey, Tari. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yes, yes, yes. Rum chata. Yes, we have to watch you with that. Although now it's legal and it's okay. But we still have to have you be careful. Ah, and I had spinach feta baked dip last night and tonight. Who knows? Who knows indeed? Yes, you do. As many sun bunnies as you create, your sun bunnies are prolific. Okay. Wait, I'm sorry. Hello, Lorraine. And yes, all fermented honey over garlic. Okay. That's new to me. I don't mix those two, but I don't do a lot of honey anymore. And somebody wants collard greens? Oh, really? I haven't had greens in a while. I haven't made them in a while, so that's why I haven't had them. Okay, because I'm super new. How do you pull chats on screen? I'm in the StreamYard sphere, and as such, it automatically gives you the chance to just tap on the comment and it puts it right on screen like that. And guys, excuse me for just a second. I am looking. There we are. I don't have to go very far. I am going to disconnect my microphone. Hopefully, you guys can still hear me. I think you can. But if I don't plug this up, this stream will die because, yeah, I'm at 28%. So let's turn these things off and set them aside for another day. You know, I had the same question. How do you ferment honey? There we go. Excellent. Thank you for letting me know. I really appreciate that. Thank you, guys. Don't ignore me like that. Tina, did you decide just to come in and pounce? Welcome in, Tina. You know I love you, girl. Hello, Amber. I had Amber's live on this morning as I shopped, and now she's here to see me. I love it. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hello, my Kindle love. I don't know if I had the chance to speak to you earlier, so if I didn't, hello. Okay, and the recipe is this: peel garlic and cover with honey and let brew for 6 to 8 weeks. Okay. The only thing I would brew that long is my vanilla, and it's not 6 to 8 weeks, more like 6 to 8 months. Watch Heidi at Rain Country Homestead. Okay. Well, there's a channel for you guys to scoop up and take a view at and learn something about all of the homesteading ideas. I did miss it. I love you, though. I promise you I do. And when we're done here, we will head over to our members live for Flossom. So that's supposed to happen tonight, although she hasn't posted the link yet. And while we are doing that, I will be placing another live on YouTube on my big screen. So I'll be multitasking. With fermented honey, you can create. Okay. Ricky is teaching us about what to do with the fermented honey once we make it. Flossom Crochet has a members only live tonight, and we will be participating in that. So if you haven't already joined her channel, I highly recommend it. She is quite entertaining. We usually see her on live on Sunday. Hello, Bun Bun. How are you tonight? Yes. So that's where mead comes from. I don't know what mead is. I am lost. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bon Bon. I really, really appreciate it. My family is in other winds of the rooms doing their own thing and most likely ignoring me. And that's a good thing. And everyone is speaking to Bon Bon. Hello, my beautiful Patsy. This lady keeps me on track. But she didn't send me a message on Saturday that I hadn't posted Friday's video. So you guys got Friday's video and today's video back to back. Okay, mead is an old liquor. Well, that puts me out of the zone. I can't have it. Jeremy has lots of delicious ideas. And Patsy is saying hello to everyone. Of course, she's also laughing at me. And yes, I deserve to be laughed at because, again, I'm new. I'm still learning. I make lots of mistakes and I do them in front of you so that you guys can correct me gently when I do. Oh, it isn't a drink, it's a medicine. Okay. I wonder how it would impact my glucose. But I don't know what the medicine would be for, so I don't need it. I take enough medicine all on its own. You know what, Patsy? I have never been offended by anything you've done. You've always been so sweet and so supportive and very helpful. And I appreciate it. I sincerely do. No, it was genuinely my fault. Friday, I had the video ready to go by 9 a.m. And no, in order for me to get the videos to have the end screens that they do, I have to put them on my laptop. I put it on my laptop and then I got busy doing other things and I never hit start. So there is that. I'm still learning. I make mistakes and it's okay. Jeremy is asking, do we put ginger in our mead? One second. VJ got shorty and is on the way home. Okay, and apparently mead is a natural antibiotic, an antioxidant, I'm sorry, and can provide probiotics and better gut health. It aids with absorption of minerals like calcium and magnesium. I may need to find out more about mead. Sunny, teach me. Hi, BB, welcome in. Well, excellent, excellent. I am only going to be here about 30 more minutes, but you know how to call me. Thank you. My child has me. She will teach me about mead. They will teach me about mead. Folks, bear with me. I try to be respectful of the pronouns. Good night, my love. You have a great night. Tell the mommies I said hello. Fermented garlic. Oh, they are different. Okay. Fermented garlic versus mead. I've got so much to learn. I promise you, Sonny will make sure I do learn, by the way. Okay. I just told my husband to go away and find something to do. So, Kendall, you are the sweetest. I am working on our favorite moss stitch blanket. And I just got my notification for the members live that I was talking about. Jeremy is saying hi to Bon Bon. And Kendall is telling people, leave her alone. And I don't blame you. Stand your ground. You have a library in your head and more like a recipe book in your head. I love it. I love it. You have a beautiful brain. Thank you for sharing. And BB is saying hi to everyone. Amber is making dinner and praying that her nose doesn't open up again randomly. I am praying for that as well. I do not want you to have another nosebleed. We do need yarn fortresses with moats that have uh, needles that stick up for knitting. Instead of having water, let's have needles just randomly placed. So you can't walk on it, you just step in. That's it. You don't get any further. And our yarn will be safe. Amber, you've had 3 nosebleeds so far. I am so, so sorry that this keeps happening to you. That is a challenge and a half to deal with. Chris questions, where did I meet you and do you have people? That's a confusing. That's above, it's up here somewhere above my head. Hey, Zach, welcome in. Thank you for being here, my love. And she said this was number 5. My mercy, babe, we got to get an answer for what is causing this. You were at Glows, but you fell asleep. I have fallen asleep on a live before. Yeah, I know how that feels. It's not fun. Babe, if you need to go to sleep, get some rest. That's what's important. Jeremy is in concert with me that for Amber, nosebleeds are a horrible thing indeed. And Laura says, Amber, how is your blood pressure? Amber said it wouldn't be so bad if they were small, but they aren't. They are severe. Babe, I would get that blood pressure checked. And we all want them to go away. Doctor didn't say anything about the blood pressure when I went last week after the 3rd one. Oh, goodness. Amber, you may need to get your blood pressures checked and then have them checked at the time you're having a nosebleed. Maybe a portable blood pressure cuff. A cocaine nasal spray? I didn't even know they did that. But I don't have nosebleeds, so I'm learning so many different things. Oh my goodness. Zach. Now that I have not done. I fell asleep on a live before and my phone fell off and no one knew until now. Cauterize the vessels in the nose. She knows a lot. That was a pun. That was bad. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I think I just need to find humor even in the most depressing and sad ways. I was putting groceries away and leaning over to grab stuff out the bags, and it felt runny, and I had, oh my goodness. Baby, I am so, so sorry. And Roberta gets nosebleeds from the dry air and oxygen. I usually have my phone mounted, and then when I'm feeling sleepy, I throw YouTube on the television and I just quit chatting. And I'm there in spirit, but 9 times out of 10, if you hear a train, I fell asleep because I literally snore very, very loudly. Okay, I'm confused. What did your stepfather used to eat? Oh, used to get them really bad. I'm like, that didn't make sense to me. Yeah, this has all been happening since you got back from Hawaii. That might be a message that you need to go back to Hawaii. Please do keep us posted, and you will stay on our prayer list as you improve. I am calling for improvement. Could be the barometric pressure. It could make your nose bleed. Yeah, it very much could be. I'll be back on YouTube soon. Did y'all miss me? Oh, yes. Zach, that's without question. I have sleep apnea, Zach. It's manageable. And ironically, just yesterday I read an article that they are experimenting with teraziptide, I don't know, Manjaro, or Zepbound in the case for people who are not diabetic. They are testing to see if it has a positive impact on sleep apnea. I'm sorry, Tank. I read that and I was thinking of Tank. You know better. You know I know better. I am so sorry. Forgive me, charge it to my head and not to my heart. This is why I struggle with live. And as much as I talk to you, you know I should know. The brain. Jeremy makes a very good point, Amber. Bayless coming. Hello, my darling. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. What are you sipping on? And because your name is new to me, would you share with me what you do? Do you knit, crochet, diamond art? Stand there and look at your television and go, why is she on my screen? Those kind of things. Let me know what you do. Accept your fate. You must be royal. Hi, Cecilia. Welcome in. Welcome in. It could very much be that. I think Jeremy is onto something, and that's not even something that I thought of. And BB is saying hello to everyone. Zach, you have never flown. I had not flown on a commercial flight until about 2 years ago. And I'm fortunate that I had no negative reaction to doing so. But I also never had a fear of it. So there is that. Yes, yes. Accept your royal status. I love it. Others agree. Get yarn, have the right hooks, make sure that there is plenty of yarn around you. Get a comfy chair and just relax. Cecilia says that her ears don't like flying. I had no response, negative or other, related to flying. I flew to Florida and back and went on a cruise and had a blast. You are a knitter that crochets. You're Jane. Okay, Bila. Okay. Thank you, Jane. Thank you for being here. Thank you for coming in. I am honored to have you. I really am. And Laura says that she has never flown either. If you can't drive, you are not going. Aww. I understand there are things I will never do, and I am not going to push anyone to do anything they don't want to. Now, the other end of the spectrum, your father was a pilot, took you on a flight when you were 4 and gave you a paper bag and told me it was this. Now that's mean. Hi, Pin. Amber, I had a dog that had a fungal infection in her sinuses, and it was, oh my mercy. Oh, yeah, definitely. Because you never know what you inhaled that could have set up in your sinus cavity. Used to fly all the time. Last trip was back to the USA from West Africa. Okay. I've never been to Africa. That is one of my bucket list places, along with Paris. And I want to see Big Ben in London. 17 hours. Wow. Zach says the one thing he will never do is skydive. Yeah, that's a no. That's not, Zach, I will be sitting next to you on that. We will not be skydiving. And Ricky said, visited Sudan in the 80s as a child. How much of it do you remember? Share all the information. Tank said had a layover in Paris. Jealous. Very much jealous. So yeah, those are things I have not done, and based on my income status, may not ever get to do, but I can dream. One never knows. Things change. Flying is like being in the metro with better seats in height. Okay, that's there. Yeah, I would say that's kind of true. But if you were in Metro St. Louis, you'd be like, no, flying is so different, so much safer. We were not in a very nice place in Africa. We were in, okay. Then I thank you for the service that you rendered. Jerry wants to go to Japan, but they say it's not tall person friendly from what I hear. So that may never happen. Yeah, you are. I forget that you're taller than one. Yes, 6'8" and talented beyond measure. Penn said, I've only flown to NYC and back from Vermont, which is less than an hour, but it was in the spring of 9/11, so nothing like now, I'm sure. Yes. Wow. Oh, everything. Lizards on the wall. Oh, no, ma'am. Thank you. I know. No, no. And ew, still remember the scents. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I would rather never remember that. That will be the three of us in the skydive and no reason to get off the ground to go onto a plane. Exactly. Hello, Nana Love. How are you, my darling? Oh, it is so good to have all of you here. There, wow. We just broke the record from Saturday. Saturday, I'd had the most people in my live that I'd ever had before. And we have just broken that record. We are sitting at 33. And I thank you all for being here. This hour is flying by. Tank says, if I survive my honey, my last living act will be spreading his ashes. Okay. Very cool. Oh no, she ruined it right there. No. Oh, yes, you normally do miss me, but I'm always appreciative because you always let me know you caught the replay. And everybody is saying hello. Aaron, your cousin is amazing. There is no way I'm going to do it. Mm, mm. I am a control freak. That is not going to happen. Yeah, Tank and I have ADHD joint problems, so that's fun. Yeah. And Kitty said, and Kitty, you're going live right after me, right? I don't know how to do it, but put the link in the chat, somebody, or help us out. Oh my gosh. Thank you, BB. Now you got me blushing. Thank you. Thank you. Basil tea for information. Tank, you need to come back all the time and give us all the suggestions of things to do naturally to improve our health. He's the guy to get tired. Okay. Not, no. I'm not jumping out of a plane. I don't have any of the symptoms, so it's weird to me. Doctor did say if I have a scab somewhere, yeah, it does take time. It's like any scar on your face. If it opens up or reopens, it will bleed profusely. And Ricky said, if skydiving is the only way to survive a plane crash, I'm staying on the plane. You're going down to the ground either way. I got a better chance of surviving inside the plane than I do outside. And gravity, there's that thing, gravity. I'm not playing with it. And Jane said she also has ADHD. I was never diagnosed with it, but I have a lot of the hallmarks of it. Yes, Tank is our resident Wikipedia of all things and talent to boot. And I love that for us. And of course, Chris said that they will be holding hands. Yeah. Yeah. Chris, I'm on the other side holding the other hand. That's a great question. I have low thyroid, so that's a great question. And Tank said that she's 63 and have studied homeopathic and natural medicine. Wow. And that's in addition to crochet. And I'm telling you, I've seen some of the things she's done. They're amazing. They are amazing. Oh. Yes, drinks. Poor Chris won't be able to hold a drink. Both of her hands will be full with other people's hands. We will strap on something to drink. VJ made it back. Says hello. Try keeping a pot of salt water simmering on the stove. You might need more moisture in the air. Hi, Charlotte. Welcome in. And Merry Christmas to you, my darling. What are you sipping on? What are you whipping on? And you have hypothyroidism. Okay. And VJ is letting us know that she is home now. Stop taking aspirin if you do. That's to Amber. That would be me. Low thyroid, diabetic, sleep apnea. Believe me, you guys don't want to know my medical history. It will drive you batty just trying to keep up with it. I get lost keeping up with it. And Amber says she hasn't had any pain relievers since she got back. So that's not an issue. Thank goodness. She is a walking library of information and knowledge. VJ is saying hello to everyone she missed. Charlotte is sipping on black coffee and working on a baby blanket. Ooh, what color? Please let me know. And Amber doesn't take anything with aspirin. Very good. The first thing you need to do is detox your body, water and lemon for 3 days, and then introduce things slowly into your diet. Good to know. Ah, we are all going to go to the school of Tank. So VJ, in case you missed it, we have all decided, well, half the camp has decided they are going to skydive. The rest of us have decided that if the plane is going down, we are going down with the plane. We are not jumping out. It would make no sense to do so from our point of view. And we will be holding hands and sipping drinks as we go down. Kendall said, haven't been able to finish any whips because I keep watching lives and stop crocheting to watch the chat. Kendall, I love you for being here. I understand and I thank you. And you are granted permission to ignore the live and the chat. I will throw it up on the screen and you're always welcome to read it after you finish hooking. Jeremy, the same thing, especially considering I know you are. How are you coming with that shawl, by the way? Please let us know. And we'll be singing at our worst just because we can. Ricky is the only way I sing. I have the worst voice. I promise you I do. And Louise has had she had her thyroid removed in 2013. And she is on levothyroxine. Okay. Oh my word. Gracious. You are dealing with a lot. It's scrolling on badness. Chris is gonna keep us in stitches laughing, by the way, folks. Started crocheting a poncho last night. That's the rest of that statement. Ricky, you know what? I have said this many times before. I was once told that my singing voice was best suited for silent movies, and I would have to agree. The worst of it is, I sing to the children, which might be why they cry so much. I should revisit that. The worst thing happening to our bodies are the chemtrails in our skies. I believe that. And Tank is telling us to watch Rain Country Homestead. She knows more than Tank. Uh, I've been told worse, and some of it's true. I am not a singer. If I can't make it with my hands, I can't have it. Yes, this would be on YouTube, BB. Yes. Uh, well, folks, we are wow. It is 5:51 my time, and we have about 9 minutes before we wrap up. Is there anything anyone wants to say before we skedaddle? Because the reality is, I probably won't see you all until Michael's live marathon. And yes, she, you are a fountain of information. Cecilia used to be a soprano in choir, but since having COVID, can't sing the upper register anymore. I should not sing ever. It's never nice. I was born singing, crocheting in a knitting family. Wow, talent, the trifecta. VJ, exactly. Jaxie! Hey, thank you for being here, my love. We are on baby watch. Do we have, crownings and all the fun things yet? I am sending my love and my prayers to Alexi. Soprano is fun, but I prefer to go deep bass. Ooh. And folks, just so you know, Kitty is going live in about 8 minutes. So we are going to do a YesMichelle raid over to Kitty's channel and give her some love hugs and smooches. And Alexi is having pinches and random contractions. Getting close. Getting close. I am praying for an easy delivery. I doubt that you're blocked, but we'll all be checking on that. Because Jaxie's is a place of love, and we love to go to that place too. Kitty, can you drop Amber, you are here. Can you find Kitty's channel information and post that for us? This is her page, her channel for me. Thank you, my love. Pink Red Heart Super Saver. Ooh, I love that. I love those colors. I don't want to move that comment because I want her to be able to get it. Merry Christmas, Chris. Thank you for being here. Oh, it would definitely be accidental. Tank, you know that. Um, thank you because I've been trying. Yeah, if you're not a moderator, you can't drop the link. And Amber got it for us so we can skedaddle over there when we leave here. Well, go on and go and get us all set up so the room is ready when we arrive. Kitty, it was a pleasure. I'm so glad we linked up. And happy holidays to you too, Jane. I am going to go back to adding things onto the screen. Kitty is leaving us so she can go get set up for us. Jackson, I'm sorry. Now Kitty is giving hearts. Because when I see purple, I immediately think of Jax. I do. Forgive me. Jane is saying happy holidays. And of course, we are getting love and hugs from our Ricky. And Gail is saying happy holidays. Gail, it is so good to have you here. And Norena is saying season greetings to all. I am sending a hug right back at you. Thank you. Thank you. Amber says, gotta run. Dinner's done. See you later on Zoom if you are all members of Flossom Crochet. Darling, I will see you soon. Have some fun today. And folks, with that said, we have about 5 minutes left. My beautiful Pebble says, everyone have a blessed Christmas and share the love. Yes, yes. Laura is saying hi to Jaxie. And BB is saying Merry Christmas and Feliz Navidad to all. VJ said, everyone have a blessed night. And with that, I am going to say, indeed, have a blessed night. Have some fun today and tomorrow. And, oh, Jess, I love you. You are not late. You are perfect. And if you didn't know, you are perfect. Folks, I am out of here. I am going to go take an answer call from nature, and then I am going to jump on to the next live and at the same time join a Zoom. Bye bye, all. I love you all. Take care. Good night.